Hi, today we are going to see the demo for event management Android app. So first let's see how to start the project. So to start the project you have to open the XAMPP control panel. Once you open the XAMPP control panel you will get this window. So here we are using two servers, Apache and MySQL server. So here you have to click on start Apache and start MySQL. So once you start it, you can see the green signal over here. So to see the backend MySQL, you have to click this admin button. Once you click this admin button, it will promote you to the web browser. So this is our backend database. So here you can able to see your project DB event. Inside that you can able to see the project table. So login table, user login table. So if you want to see the registered peoples to this app, you can select this user login table. You can able to see the records over here. So for example, if you want to delete a user, you can able to delete by by the backend itself. Okay, so this is the backend path. So next you have to start the Android Studio. So you have to open the Android Studio. So once you open the Android Studio, in the left hand side you can see your project source code. So inside the JS folder all our core Android codings will be available. So this is the source code part. And next below your minimize button you can see your AVD manager logo. So a small mobile logo will be there. You have to click this AVD manager. So this is the AVD manager. So here you have to select the Android device and click on the run button, the display button. You can click this. It will load your Android emulator. So this is our Android emulator. So in the Android emulator you can search our app. So event app management app. So here, so this is how you have to open the project. So let's see about the modules. So for the credential for the admin login will be available in the readme file. You can open the readme file over here, and the credential for the admin and the user is present over here. Okay, you can register your own email ID for a user. For the admin, this is the email ID. Okay, so go to the emulator. So let's go for the admin login. The admin login is admin@gmail.com and password is test. So login successful. So here you can able to manage the events management for the your users. Okay, so first module you can able to manage the event. You can create event and update or delete the event, and you can create the users. So who are all the users? So you can create the login ID for the users, and you can send the notification, that is notice board information for the users, and you can view the feedback from the user side, and you can able to answers the queries. So if the user have any queries, so they will be asking you the questions, and you can report the answers for them. So first we will create an event over here. So go for the create event. To add the create event, to add the event you have to go for this form and enter the event over here. So for example, the event title is new year. So our chief guest is our CEO. The venue is at a seminar hall. So time 10 o'clock. Date. So you can choose the date picker, and you can specify which department. So it is a department to all departments, and how many hours, and you can specify the events. So what kind of event it is. So you can write a paragraph and create it. So we have added a events now. So you can manage the events in the update event. So here you can able to view what are all the event you have created. So you can search over here also. You can search by event ID. You can search by the event name, previous event name. You can search by anything over here. Okay. So you can search by a date. You can search by anything. Okay. And if you want to update it, so for example, if I want to update the time or revise the description, you can click on the update button. Okay. You can able to change the details over here. And if you want to delete the event, you can able to do the delete operation. So we have added a new event over here. So you can go for your backend database and go for the event table. So here in the event table, you can able to see the new data record has been added successfully over here. Okay, so you can see the data base over here. And so we have created the events. And if you want to add a user, so if you want to create a user for a means, you can create a user. So you have to enter the user details over here. So for example, this Arun. So you have to provide the information about the user. So you can able to search the username over here. Okay. So if you want to search the any user by name, you can able to search by their name or email ID or anything. So you can see the registered users over here. And the second part is so you can create the notification for them. So you can go for the create notification. So here you enter the notification titles. Okay. So for example, a weekend holiday. So you can send any notification or any information, notice board information for them. So you can also update or delete the notification from your side. Okay. So once you create the notification, you can able to view the view feedback details. So here you can able to see the email ID and the name, what kind of feedback they have given. Okay, so on the final module is the answer module. So if you want to, if they ask any questions, queries from the user side, so for example, they will be asking the questions. Okay, so here you can able to update the answers over here. So you can write your answer for the query, okay, and update it. So it will be reflecting for the user side also. So the user can able to raise the queries for the particular event, okay, by means of their email ID, and you can provide the answers for them in the by update answers. Okay. So this is what for the admin module. Next we will move for the user module. So user, just now we have created a new module, arun@gmail.com, and password is test. So login successful. So user can able to view all the information. They can't create or update. So the first option for them is the my profile. So they can able to change their email ID. They can able to change their reset their password or mobile number. Okay. So they can manage the my profile details, and they can view the event details over here. So in the event, so they can able to view what are the events for them. And if you want a query for them, you can write the query here. So you can write your own query over here, and so you can see the notification in the notification option. So just now we have created this notification, so it is coming over here. So and then the query, so whatever the queries you have answered, you have asked, so that will be available in the my queries. So just now we have asked the query, the reply is pending now, so they will be sending the reply. So after that you can write your post feedback. You can write your feedback over here. You can fill up your name and the feedback details. Okay, so user can create the feedbacks. It is submitted successfully. So user can able to view the events and the notification and queries, whatever the queries, they can able to view the answers and provide the feedback for the admin side, and they can manage the my profile. So these are all the main modules for this project. So that's all. Thank you.